So here we just want to find sine of angle G and cos of angle G. Now, sine, right? So here's SOHCAHTOA. So sine of angle G will be the opposite side over the hypotenuse. So if I look at angle G, the opposite side would be 8. The hypotenuse would be 17. So we know that sine of G is equal to 8 over 17. And since the question asked what is sine of G, it's just asking for the ratio. We found out what sine of G, it's equal to 8 over 17. We're done. That's all this question is asking. Now to the nearest hundredth, we would have to go to our calculator and do 8 divided by 17. And you get 0.47. You do not have to push the sign button whatsoever, because it's not asking for angle G. It's saying what is sine of angle G. Same thing for cos. Cos of angle G is going to be the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. The adjacent side is 15. The hypotenuse is 17. Type that into your calculator. Decimal 88. Will be the approximate value of cos of angle G. Looking at angle G, what angle do you think it looks like? $80 degrees, 10 degrees, 3,000 degrees? How big is that angle? Approximately, just looking at it. Smaller than 90. Give me a number though. 35? Okay. So what we're going to try now is we're going to see what cos of 35 is and see how close it is to 88. And we're going to try sine of 35 and see how close it was to, what was it, 0.47? Was that the number that we had? I can't see mine. So we got 0.81 and 0.57. So let's try another number. You want to go higher or lower? Higher? So we'll try 40. See if we get closer or not. Cos of 40. We get further away. Let's try cos of 30. Ooh, we're getting closer. Try sine of 30. Sine of 30 is exactly 0.5. So we're pretty close already at 30. Maybe a little bit more. Try 29. 0.87. We're getting closer. So we've used our calculator, and our calculator has all the ratios memorized. We know the ratio of the, for example, cos adjacent over hypotenuse is 15 over 17, which is approximately 0.88. And we're estimating this angle's around 29 degrees, 28 degrees, based on just our guess and check. Of course, the same thing happens with tan as happens with cos. If we wanted to find out that angle exactly, what would I have to do to both sides? Say of this cos one, cos of G is 8 over 17. How do I get rid of the cos? What's the inverse of cos? Cos inverse. So we do cos inverse on both sides. We can't divide by, cos isn't a number by itself. Cos isn't a number. It's a function. Okay? You can't divide both sides by cos. That won't make sense because cos isn't a number. It's the same thing when you have x squared equals 9. I want to get rid of that 2. Can I divide by 2? No, because squaring is a function. So you have to do the opposite or inverse function. Here, the opposite or inverse function of cos is cos inverse. And if you go to your calculator and type this in, second cos inverse of 8 divided by 17. No, it was 15 divided by 17, was it? Why did I change it to 8? 15 divided by 17. 15 divided by 17. Cos inverse of 15 divided by 17. It tells us the angle was perfectly 28.07248694. So our estimate at 29 was not bad, but 28 would have been even better.